Okay, guys, so here comes the application. So now we are going to do IMMM 5708 application to change conditions, extend my state or remain in Canada as a visitor or temporary resident permit holder. So in our sample case, we are going through work permit to visitor conversion. Okay, or extend your stay as a visitor. But as I'm not an immigration visitor nor a government body, so if you take anything out of this, you do it at your own risk. All right, guys, so let's proceed. So the very first thing is use your unique client identifier. So if you're already in Canada legally, you have this because they're gonna like this is assigned to a particular client by IRCC, and regardless of your application status, this will always remain the same. It's 8 or 10 digits, so whatever it is, put it. I'm leaving it blank because it's a sample application, but there's no point in hide it. Anyway, they're gonna find it. I want service in selected language. I'm extending my status as a visitor. Name. Do it as per your own case. Don't see just what I am doing. Have you ever used any name before? I select no. Gender. Do it as per your own case. This is just sample value, guys. Place of birth. This will be in your passport, and if you have already applied with IRCC, they already have this data, but still you have to. Place of birth. Country. Yeah. Yeah. Current country or status. Current country and territory of present Canada. Status. So worker. Okay. So from, let's say you are here since how long? I've continued through April, right? April 15 to I can 28, 2025. Right. Previous country or territory. During past 5 years, have you lived in any country or territory other than your country of citizenship, in this case India, or your current country or territory indicated above Canada? I select no, but if you have, definitely provide that information. And if more than 6 months, if you have lived, okay. Your current marital status, I select single. Okay. Do it as per your own case. Have you previously married or common relationship? I select no. Native language, let's say because this guy is from India, so his native language is Hindi. Just example. Are you able to communicate in English or French? Yes. In which language you are most at ease? Have you taken a test from a, let's say he has not taken, he is person worker. Passport detail, do it as per your own case, guys. Country or territory of issue. Date of issue. So let's say this was issued valid till yeah. And whatever values guys you are doing when you are actually doing this application, make sure you understand the date format and make sure whatever you enter, you check everything twice. Because a lot of people do some minor mistakes and later on they really struggle that, oh my God, we did something uh something like what do you call it? Something a minor mistake and then they struggle to change it. Don't fall into their national anti document. So when I had applied, what I had done, I had selected yes, and I had put the details of my PAN card, and that I had explained in my um, client information letter. It was absolutely accepted. Are you, again, it depends upon your country also. Are you a lawful, this is about a green card holder? I select no. Contact information. So because this guy is in Canada, I'm gonna see Canada is auto-populated. Let's say this guy lives in Toronto. I'm putting sample address. Don't do like this. Means postal code. Residential are same and many. Yes. Phone number. This guy is in Canada. So I select cellular. email address, provide that information and do it carefully and nice. Date of your original entry to Canada. This one is, oh, I think I have done something here. Yeah, well, it has got some validation. Date and place for original entry to Canada. So that you can find in your document. Let's say this guy entered in 2023, April 15. Place, Toronto, years, yeah. Because the Toronto will also work. Toronto Pearson Airport, that will also work. It will be written in your documents. Original purpose to Canada. Let's say again for work. Date and place of most recent entry to Canada, if not same. So let's say he hasn't gone out of Canada. So I will not do. Provide a document of most recent historical study permit or work permit issued to you. Yeah, that's definitely. Yes, I'm to guys. You provide a correct number. Details of my visit, purpose of my visit. Business, short-term, returnees to returnees, super visa, other. So I'm just doing waiting for PNP nomination. Just a sample you need to do as per your case. Yet how long you're planning to stay. So let's say he has work permit till April 30th. So from 1st to July 1st. Funds available, let's say 18,000. My expenses in Canada will be, yeah, paid by myself. Ship of any person institution I'll visit. So let's say that you're gonna visit. So you can put any person or institution. Let's say I'll just put what's it like PNP or his support or whatever. Relationship with me, business. Just sample I'm giving, right? Don't use this. Do it as per your own case. Okay. Education. Have you had any post-secondary education in university? Yes. Provide that information. So this guy born in 1998, 98. So in India, typically in 18 years they go for it. So let's say he was in 2016 he started, right? Just I'm assuming 16. Okay. Let's say he did 3 years of graduation, field and level of study. So that's, I'm so sorry about that. School, let's say new school or best school. Whatever, do it as per your own case, guys. Don't go after me. Ha. New travel country, India, employment. Give reasons employment for past 10 years, including if you had any companies such as civil servant or hospital administration. Okay. So he was working in Canada, so provide that. It is a sample I'm just leaving. Okay, but and moreover, if you need more, okay, like more space to be added, you can always include that in the client explanation letter. I have seen people doing it and getting it successfully. So for 10 years, okay, you can do this. I'm just leaving it because this sample, but provide this in. It's very easy from when to when. For current activity, 2 is not mandatory, of course. But yes, current activity row is mandatory. Yes. Now, a question may come to you in this section, like what if you were studying in last 10 years? So provide that information. Or if you are currently studying, provide that information. Okay. It's not just like employment, although they have given, but in the official instruction, you will see current activity occupation. So you have to provide that accurate information for last 10 years. If you are retired, previous 10 years before retirement. Okay. Background information. Within past 2 years, have your family member had tuberculosis? I select no. Any physical or mental disorder that require I select no. But if you have anything, just put the name. Remain validity, attendance without authorization, refused visa, work permit, or order to leave Canada any other country. But if this be very careful because a lot of countries have shared databases. And on a visa application, I'll never suggest to lie, but rest is your call. Have you previously applied to enter or remain in Canada? Yes, because this guy is already in Canada. So he has applied to remain in Canada, right? So provide full information when you applied and what was granted. You have given a big text box to explain. Okay, so based on your case, definitely provide all the information. I'm just an example. Have you ever committed master charge with any criminal offenses? No. Did you ever serve in military militia? I said no. Are you any member associated with political party? No. Treatment on this. Contacted future? Yes. You can select a date from here. Okay. Now, one thing you have to do is to click on validate and generate the barcodes, but it will fail because we haven't done. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do sample here, read current occupation. So ID, consultant, company, down. So, now at least it should pass the validation, but let's see. See, if you're applying online, you don't need to sign by hand. You'll be asked for electronic signature when you transmit the documents. Okay, see this. A lot of people have this question, but here on this JavaScript window, this is clearly for online application. You don't have to sign here. Okay, fine. It is created. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now we can switch to other one, other schedule one form. But before we switch to the other form, what you can do, you can save it in your desktop or laptop, and from there you can upload in the slot. Okay, and from there it will go through. You don't print and sign and scan, it won't work. The validation will fail. Okay, now going to other schedule one form. This was, as we remember, this was like not a mandatory form, but let's, why not? Indicate whether you are the principal applicant, full name, like John, date of birth as per your case, UCI, definitely provide, there's no reason to hide it. Did you serve a military munition? I select no. Have you ever witnessed, participated? No. That's your organization, a victim member or certain political party, other organization which has engaged or advanced. That's correct. No government positions. Have you ever held any position such as civil servant, judge, police officer, mayor, member of parliament, hospital of administrator, no previous travel? Since the age of 18 or during past 10 years, whichever is most, have you traveled to any country or territory other than your country of citizenship? So in this our sample case India or your current country or territory present Canada. So I select no. But if you have, definitely provide that information. Click on validate. It's completed successfully. But yes, there is no barcode. So again, you can save this form and you can upload. And once you upload those mandatory slots, you can go to the next section and uh, pay the fee. And from there, it's going to be processed. So let me know, guys, how you like this video. Do you like my efforts? So thanks for watching this video, guys. Please and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.